Hey guys, welcome back to the Ride Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. So, fourth board of the evening. We are ripping through these, and this is an awesome board. This is a Lib Tech board, Banana Magic. Basically, I love these, ever so flexible. You've got that wavy contour line down the side. As much as that gives you excellent traction, it's a pain to sharpen. You tend to find the easiest way to sharpen those is use a diamond stone. Now, this is Tom's second board. This is kind of like his powder board. I can imagine he most probably would offset possibly towards the rear, looking at the binding marks to give that lift on the front as much as possible. But this is in really, really good shape, this board. So this is going to be a top coat polish. We're going to have to just detail the rails. They are relatively sharp, but we're going to diamond stone these just because there's a slight layer of corrosion on the rails. The base itself is pretty dry at the back here. From deep look, there's a bit of a high spot there. We'll give it a slight base scrape, but yeah, not too bad. So just really an edge and a wax on this one. No PTEX, which is lovely. So you can definitely tell it's spent most of its life in the powder. But yeah, 158 in length, beautiful board. You can see all in the top coat, a little bit like the Rosignol that I recently done for his mate. You can see the stringers and bits and bobs in through the actual board itself. So you've got a stringer down through the centre just here. And then you've got these carbon stringers down the side, basically giving it that rigidity and that strength, but also giving it its flex, which is really, really cool. You can just about see those through the top coat. And I do love the fact that Fraser built this in USA, Mervyn, Maine, which is cool. A bit like a Ferrari, it names the maker names the board. But yeah, let's crack on with this. Let's take a detailed look. No bindings on this one. So I'll chuck you in my hand and let's have a quick look at this board. So top coat could do a little bit of a polish, so we're going to give that a polish up, just a little bit dull, so give that a tidy up. But yeah, lovely, lovely board, and that's where those stringers you can just see just running down through here. So they're all your strengthening, and that's what all these technical people that build these things know what they're looking for. And know what they're doing with all that, for rigidity, strength, flex, twist, you name it. Cool graphics on the bottom, nice dragon. A little bit dry down around here. And dry in the centre just here, but not too bad. We'll get that sorted out, and we'll try and get the definition back in these stars and the actual word lib as well. So we've got a bit of a high spot there, and again a little bit I did a Roxy Alley, and I do love it when the rails stop and they don't go all the way to the top, because it's always a pain because these rails don't really do a lot, but they go rusty, and I always try and clean them up as best as I can, but they're so difficult to clean up because you don't really want them sharp. We've got to dull and tip the edges, but yeah, not too bad on the edges. Again, they are relatively sharp, but we're just going to diamond stone those and get those polished up. So I'm going to pop you in the stand, and let's crack on with this lid. Hey guys, right, on the fourth board of the series, this is a beautiful board, this lib. This is fresh out the hot room. We have detailed this board. The actual base of this board was actually very, very good. There's a couple of high spots. We've got a bit of dead material which we took off, which is going to make it that little bit smoother and that little bit quicker. We've put the grain back in it. We have tightened up and sharpened up all the edges. We have dull and tipped those just in about 3 to 4 inches, because the rails don't run all the way around the edge of this board, which is really cool. We have polished and cleaned up the top coat. We have got the legendary Ride Right waxing sticker put on, as we've done on all the others, as I'm looking to my right, because they are all over there, and they are all ready to go back to customers. So we've got to fit the bindings to this, but more importantly, we've got to strip the wax off of this and polish it and make it shine. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. So kick back, let's put some tunes on, let me work at warp speed, and let's have a quick look at the finished result on this beautiful lid board. Here we go. that's one lid all finished, and it is come up awesome. Check out that mahogany brown at the bottom, like a shine. And that's what I look for. In that before and after, you'll see the strip light and you'll see the reflection. And basically what I'm trying to do, get the board polished so it's so smooth and so fast. You see that light line go down the board. You get so many boards, obviously, that the light hits it and just absorbs all the light. This has come up so smooth, so well. That lid is just popping out of that board. I think you'd agree, that looks absolutely awesome. Sadly, the before and after on the Solomon that I done, which is Tom's other board to this one, the file got corrupted, so there isn't really a before and after. But again, the shine on that thing is phenomenal as well. And that's something that I really take a lot of pride in. Get that wax off, basically take as much off as possible, then use that horsehair brush, a nylon brush, and then my very special brush, and we just polish and polish and polish. Finish off with the Zardoz Teflon, and away you go. Now the Teflon is more so, it won't last for a whole week, obviously, but what it really does, I seal the rails with it, and basically, hopefully it will stop any water, if it does to get on there in the hull of the plane, or any moisture between now and obviously when you go away. It just basically 100% water repellent, so hopefully it will stop the rails from going rusty, so they stay, nice noise, super sharp and ready to rock and roll. So that's it, guys. One lid board, all done. I'm going to get this wrapped up, get the binders put on it. But until next time, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this with your friends, but do hit the like because it helps me. Yeah, another board done in the Ride Waxing workshop. So until next time, we will see you soon.